a divine masculine escaped a karmic witch and her wicked coven. For too long, he was trapped, bound by unseen chains, manipulated by whispers, entangled in a web of deception spun by a karmic witch and her dark, wicked coven. He didn't realize it at first. How could he? The illusions were powerful, the spells expertly cast. She played the role well, nurturing, affectionate, the perfect partner. But behind the mask, a sinister agenda. The divine masculine had been lured into a false reality, blinded by love spells, manipulation, and energy siphoning rituals. Every move he made, every choice he second-guessed, wasn't his own. His strength, his divine path, his true purpose stolen, buried beneath layers of deceit. But karma doesn't sleep. The more she fed off his energy, the more cracks began to appear. The wicked web of lies and betrayal. This was no ordinary breakup. This was a spiritual war, a battle fought in unseen realms, a test of will, endurance, and divine protection. She spun a narrative of lies. To the world, she painted him as the villain, a player, a betrayer. She told everyone he abandoned her, that he was unstable, ungrateful, even disloyal. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, she was the puppeteer, orchestrating every move. She used dark magic to bind him, love spells, mirror magic, even stolen personal belongings, anything to keep him trapped. They whispered his name in midnight rituals, praying to keep him tied to a future that was never meant for him. She controlled him through finances, property, and material ties. Some of them used contracts, leases, forged documents, and even fraudulent financial moves to ensure he couldn't walk away. They wanted him indebted literally and spiritually. She gathered a coven of wicked witches. It wasn't just her. No, she had her diabolical circle friends, accomplices, and energy thieves who wanted to keep the divine masculine caged in darkness. Together, they fed off his light, draining him while pretending to uplift him. She thought he would never leave. That was the fatal mistake. She underestimated his divine protection, his ancestors, and his inner awakening. The great escape, breaking free from the curse. When the spell broke, it shattered everything. The divine masculine took the knife out of his back and severed the soul tie himself. No more illusions, no more manipulation. The fake love, the glamour, the forced connection, it all crumbled like dust. He awakened. He saw who she truly was, and he saw who he truly was meant to be. His purpose was greater than this karmic cycle, greater than the lies she told. He walked away for good. This wasn't a temporary break. This was final. There would be no coming back, no second chances, no unfinished business. She had drained him for too long. He reclaimed his power. Once freed, his energy returned, his mind cleared, his spiritual gifts flourished. His divine ancestors stood beside him, guiding him toward his true path. He found peace. No more chaos, no more confusion. He entered a state of healing, meditation, and divine alignment. The karmic storm had passed, the wicked witch's downfall. And the karmic, the wicked witch, the one who thought she had won, she's hiding now. Her spells have backfired. The same illusions she cast on him are now swallowing her whole. The men she manipulated before have turned against her. The coven she once relied on is crumbling. The dark energy she sent out is now haunting her. She looks in the mirror and barely recognizes herself. The glamour spells have worn off. The beauty she once used as a weapon, fading. The energy she stole, depleting. The tower has fallen, and there's no escape. The divine feminine and the future. Meanwhile, somewhere else, the divine feminine rises. She isn't waiting. She isn't chasing. She is standing in her power, living in divine truth, aligned with her highest self. She knew the divine masculine had to learn his lessons, break his karmic ties, and find his way back to himself. And now, he is ready. The wicked witch's story is over. The divine masculine's true journey has just begun. Justice has been served. Balance has been restored. The divine is victorious.